Hello everyone and welcome to my Memento Deck Profile. In this video I'm gonna show you a Memento Finsmith version of the deck, and I'm gonna show you what you can replace the Finsmith cards with, because you definitely don't have to play them. And later on I'm gonna explain why you should probably invest in this card for the near future. But first let's get into the deck profile. So for the starters, 3 Anguids, this is probably your best starter. One Dark Blade, this is a Finsmith version, but if you play the pure, use probably 2 or 3 copies of this one, just so you don't break. One of this card, I'm not even gonna pronounce it. It's a one card starter as well. It doesn't need up your normal summon, very good. 2 Goblin Bikers, because we play the Grand Breakout, so we want to not have them dead if we draw the one. It's another one card starter, but weaker than Anguids, obviously. And moving into the one-offs, 1 Mace, 1 Gatic, this is your worst break. If you draw it without a lot of engine or just the Zebra, you just lose. 1 Sleepy, this is very powerful, it's a quick play summon from hand and fusion summon. 1 Akihiron, this card is phenomenal, it summons itself from the graveyard when you destroy Memento, and when it's destroyed you can add any Memento card from the graveyard or banished, and it's got another field effect where when it gets summoned your big Mementos can attack directly for 8k just to be able to OTK, very powerful. And the last Memento monster is of course the one Combined Creation, which is the hardest soul of the deck. For the Finsmith part, 1 Lacrima, 2 Engraver, 1 Larry, and 1 Tract. Keep them minimal, we play 40 cards here, and usually tutor them out, so you don't need to play like multiples of this. 3 Fugalos, this is very necessary right now, unfortunately. 2 Borrelia, you can play 1 or 3 copies of this or 2. I only have 2, so I play 2. 3 Droll, this is very powerful right now. It's very strong against the best deck and its version, what's the name? The Mitsurugi. Yeah. You need to run this. Also, you play a board breaker deck, so in general, Droll is pretty good in board breaker decks. For the spells, 3 Bone Party, 3 Grand Breakout. I wanted to play 3 of these because we play a lot of cards that don't do anything, like Borrelias and Trolls. So yeah, 3 of these, so we don't break. 3 Fusion. If you got to break on a card, it's better be a Fusion. It's very powerful. It allows you to do so much plays and play around cards, and it's follow up in the graveyard, just phenomenal. And the last Memento card is the one field spell where you get to play its engine requirement. And 2 Droplets and a Cold by the Grave. You can play 3 Droplets if you want, but I really like Cold by the Grave right now. Moving into the extra deck, 2 Creation King. This is your best extra deck monster, alongside with SP. When you summon this, you send 3 Memento cards from the deck or extra deck to the graveyard, which allows you to do so much plays, and obviously very good interaction with your opponent's turn. This you summon it in certain combos or when you try to play around Nib. This is only for the Finsmith version, so you don't have to play it in the pure, obviously. But there it's very much needed. You don't have to play the Finsmith if you don't have them or if you don't want to. The combos are very convoluted, but if you want the extra push and you get the cards around, just play Finsmiths. 1 Necroquip, 1 Desiree, 1 Dragostapelia. People play usually Proxy F Magician. In here I don't like the card. I think that this comes up way more. And 1 Guardian Chimera. And 1 Caesar, part of the end board. For the links on Requiem, one Moon, one Sequence, one Agmund Day, one Crossship, and one SP. These are Finsmith packets. You play these cards in any version. You sometimes can make this, it's very powerful. And SP is part of every endboard that you make, whatever version you're using, so just play SP. And for the side deck, these are some examples here. You can play whatever you feel like you want to accomplish, but 3 Lance is pretty standard right now, and I play 2 Chaos Hunters because I have a really tough matchup against Malice. I ran the one copy of Horned Dragon in the side deck just because I find myself breaking a lot with it going first. Not going first, it's good going first, but when I main deck it, so just side. 3 Ash Blossoms, it's pretty good when you go first and you try to dodge Molch armies, and it's pretty good going second against some other decks. A Harpies and 2 Lightning Storm are very powerful right now, you should run them in any deck. And 3 Solemn and Judgments because a lot of people are running this, and we will run a lot of back row in this deck. You set 2 back rows and you get the field spell up, so you want to protect them. So Judgment's a good option. If you don't want to play the Finsmiths, you can use some other options, like try playing Super Poly, which is very powerful right now. It's gonna be powerful in the next format as well, so consider it. 1 for 1 and Prosperity are also pretty good one-offs. You can't play Prosperity in Finsmith versions, unfortunately, but it's a very good card. And for the extra decks, you can run some Super Poly targets here. This is also a pretty good card. You can run the Charmies. If you're gonna run a line I don't have it right now, you should probably run this as well, because it turns your language into a light monster. Selene Access Code are pretty strong. You can run a Proxy Magician if you want to. And this is another option, it's a bit risky, you want to have cards in your hand, and a lot of the times you end up with fewer cards in your hand because you combo with a lot of cards in your hand, and your opponent will probably have something, so you try to play around them. So keep that in mind, that if you're gonna play this is gonna be a problem, and the other problem is that it takes up space because you summon it on during your opponent's turn, but it's an option. And now let's talk why you should probably invest in this deck. First of all, it's very cheap. The very expensive cards were the Anguids and the Bone Party, but they got reprint, so they're pretty inexpensive right now. The only card that costs something is the Combined Creation, which is like 20 euros or something. It's not that expensive for a complete core of the deck, and you might give like $2 or $3 euros whatever for this one, and 1 or 2 for the Dark Blade maybe at most. So we've got a pretty inexpensive deck right here. The extra deck is pretty inexpensive. Most of you probably have a SP Leader Knight by now, and this is probably very cheap as well. This card is a super, and again, you don't have to run Finsmiths if you don't want to pay 50 euros for the what is it? The tract. Obviously you don't have to do that. You can have the deck be very inexpensive, and it's very powerful. It's gonna be very strong in the next format, and when the new decks are coming. The only bad matchup of this deck is Malice, but a lot of decks have a really bad matchup with Malice, and hopefully you'll get a few better hits and next ban list, so it's not gonna be like every second deck or anything. So pick up these cards, try to learn the deck. Yeah, it's very difficult, but when you understand what you're doing and your opponent doesn't really understand what you're doing, it's a massive advantage. So it's a pretty good deck to pick up and try to master it. Highly recommend it. It's very fun also to play. and very fun experience trying to learn the deck and play it. So that was the video. Hope you enjoyed it, found it useful, and I will see you next time. Thank you.